Mortal Kombat is definitely having somewhat of a giant resurgence this year, from a brand new animated film to of course the live action animated film, and plenty of rumors on new characters possibly getting added to the video game, which those never really go away. Now let's talk about the sequel to Mortal Kombat and a potential actor who's been rumored for Johnny Cage. Everybody knows Charlie Hunnam, right? For his great role as Riley, I think, in Pacific Rim. Look, I love Pacific Rim, it's one of my favorite films, but I honestly cannot remember the name of those characters. Anyways though, Charlie Hunnam, he's had an interesting career in Hollywood. They've tried to make him like the next Hollywood action star, and that didn't really go many places. I thought he was pretty decent with what he had to work when he was working with the whole King Arthur thing, but that movie just wasn't that great. Entertaining, but not great. Now, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, there's been a rumor that's been around for a few weeks now, maybe even a month now, and it doesn't seem to want to go away because more people that are related to some Mortal Kombat news, scoops, rumors, and all that have reported that it is in fact true, that they're potentially looking at Charlie Hunnam as being Johnny Cage. And I can kind of understand this approach to this casting. He's not your Ryan Reynolds. He's gonna ask for $10 million to do this, and the budget's gonna be $60 million, so we can't afford that. Charlie Hunnam has had a pretty consistent career when it comes to, just staying right there in the middle, not cracking into the top, but also having a name to himself because of Sons of Anarchy. And he's shown range when he's allowed to. Now, Johnny Cage seems like a type of character that he hasn't really got to play just yet, but he's almost hit that in some of his roles, with the wittiness and the sarcastic and all that. So I could honestly believe this, and I think he would be somebody that they can afford that's not going to ask for too much, and has a fan base that goes from one project to another when he goes to it. And I think that's important when it comes to a sequel to Mortal Kombat. To cast somebody that brings in their own fans and then brings that world that they built in together with that. So this to me would make sense. Now, no other update has been said about this other than just more and more people saying, yeah, it's true. They are interested in him. And it will be interesting to see if they do proceed with him, because I think he could do a good job. He's not my number one choice, definitely not, but I think he'd be good enough.